Hello and good afternoon, my name's Esther and this is Stampin Star Creations. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK, so that means I get to sell to you the products that I use, love and enjoy. It's so much more than just crafting, it's about building up a community and being part of a team also. So today I'm going to be playing with some new product. So twice a year Stampin' Up come out with new catalogues, and then there's an annual catalogue that runs alongside that too. And it just so happens we've just at the beginning of a year where we start a new catalogue, and there's a special promotion called Saleabration. So for every £45 that you spend, you can get a freebie item out of the Saleabration catalogue, or if you spent £90, it might qualify you for a different promotion. So one of the new things that have turned up in the catalogue is this Rainbow of Happiness. It comes with a stamp set, dies, and now I can't remember if this paper, I think that this paper actually is in the Saleabration. So if you, do you know what, I've not done my research. If you buy this, I think it will qualify you for this basically, so you'll be fine. I've not had a lot of play with the dies, in fact they're still stuck to my packet, so I'm going to get using those today to see if we can make some rainbow cards. So I might bring on the big beast, the big cut and emboss machine. We'll do some die cutting and we'll see where we go from there. So welcome, do pop on and say hello if you're joining me live. It's always nice to see who's watching along, and hello if you're watching replay, hashtag replay if you are replaying. It's just nice to know, see who's checking in after the main event. I can see Matt's hopped on and Amanda, nice to see you. Okay, let's get die cutting, shall we? Let's turn this around. Doopy-doopy-doo. That's the button I'm looking for. Okay, so here are the dies. I was going to use these big ones. Might use them both. Let's see what happens. So they get stuck very well to the glue. I don't know what glue tape they use. It's super strong, so just take your time and be careful when you are peeling off your dies. So I've chosen some fun colours, and I'm wondering if my die cut will cut all these out or not. Let's find out. So I'm going to tuck it in the corner so that I get the most out of my paper, and then we create a sandwich. Oh, Amanda, Amanda says, I like your hair that way, Esther. Amanda, thank you. Oh, hold on a minute, have I got too many plates? Oh no, it's because I've squashed in loads of paper. Okay, it doesn't like it. So let me stop, and I'm going to take 2 papers away. Amanda, I've got a bit of a confession about my hair. I had it up and I had no makeup on, so I ran upstairs, put a bit of a face on and clipped my hair up. I prefer my hair down on camera. But sometimes it needs to stay up, but today I just had it clipped back so I could get on. So I went upstairs and I just clipped it up, and it seems sometimes it turns out nice. It's just one of those things, isn't it? I'm just going to try and call you up on my other device, which I was supposed to do earlier, to try and keep up with any comments. There I am. Oh, thank you, Amanda. She says, wow, you look beautiful. Hello, Valerie. She says, hello, Esther and crafting friends. Now, I've got a feeling this could go out of place very quickly, so I'm just going to stack them up. Oh, I didn't quite cut right to the end, but there we go. I'll just pull that away for now and sort that out in a minute. Oh, there's a 4th one. There we go. May the 4th be with you. Okay, so if you're running this through a die cutting machine and using paper, you can afford to put in 2 sheets at once. So let's do that again and make sure I actually die cut what I need to. Hello there, Geek, nice to see you. Oh, it's a little bit tougher because it's thicker, but it's worth doing because then you can run a few through at the same time and you can mix and match I'm just going to layer those there, and then I'm going to move my machine out of the way. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I do have some clouds actually. Maybe I should just... Oh, these are tough little dies. Come on, out you come. I just want to cut some white clouds because I think that might just help in the project. I've got some offcuts here that I save. So if you've got strips of card, don't chuck them all away. They're useful for things like this. So we'll cut a few clouds while we're here. So the great thing about a die cutting machine is once you've got the machine, you can cut any dies that you like. And Stampin' Up do a great job of actually coordinating their products. And some dies will actually cut out a stamped shape, which is rather useful. And how are we today? Have you had a productive day? Have you just got up? Have you just about to go to bed? Depending on where you are on the planet. Sorry, but I'm going to run through this again because, or not run through this again, run this through again. Because once I've got some, I've got some. Does that make sense? And I don't want to be running out mid-project. So this morning I was prepping, I was finishing off a couple of cards that I needed to get done. And I was prepping for, I do a mystery stamping class. It was my turn. So I was doing that. Oh no, Amanda's got a migraine. That's horrible. If you can't sit and watch the screen, Amanda, you can maybe listen if you like. You might be doing that already. Tell you what to do. Okay, so I've got some clouds and some rainbows here. Let's get some card. Let's just bring the whole card box down. It would be much easier. And Valerie's just finished her breakfast. Okay, and let's bring you in shot. There we go. So these dies, look, I can do 4 cards in one here. Just got to separate those colours. And you can choose, I suppose I could choose what design I want. Could have them, let's have a look what's on the other side. Oh, is that the larger one? I'm confused already. Easily done. So confused. Confused.com. I'm making my life a bit harder. Oh dear. Do you pre-cut all your cards? Not all of it, but some of it, so that I've got some card there to use, and I've categorised them. Stampin' Up used to sell this tab punch, so I've got these little dividers that help me sort of separate the card. And I cut out the white layer, and then I have some white card in my notelets at the back. So yes, it's so handy to have some card pre-cut and ready to use. Just seeing what I've got here. My rainbows are upside down on that one. So going to copy that idea. Right, what am I doing? Come on. Right, I want that one. Now this one just needs a little bit of lobbing off because it didn't quite cut through. Oh, it's just so handy to have it to hand, you know. This is so cute. I love the simplicity of it, but the effectiveness of it, and you can... So they are meant to be a little bit spaced out rather than tucked right next to each other. But we can put them right off to the side. Let's put them right on the corner. Let's see what happens. And you've got space for a sentiment at the top. That's quite cute. I like that. And let's see what we've got on this side. Let's do a more rainbow order, shall we? If we can find the right colours. Oh dear, there's me going, yeah, I've got to keep them in order, guys. And I've already, like, done something wrong here. Oh dear, how funny. Oh, there's a little tiny one, is that the... There we go. So has anybody got this set, this rainbow set? It's so jolly. Get some lovely papers and cards in there. Right, do you know what? I'm going to get sticking because we'll be here forever otherwise. And feel free to share out the broadcast. You can do that while I'm live or after the event. I'm going to leave a little gap. So, when's the last time you saw a rainbow? So there's quite a lot of rainbows last year. There was a week which was particularly sunny and particularly shiny, and there was just like, you could almost guarantee, that was close, wasn't it? You could almost guarantee that there was going to be a rainbow. So nice. I might use my tweezers and be all posh. Yes, Australia's had difficulties with supplies, haven't you? So you've not been able to get the rainbow paper. Shaz says she's not had it. She has it, but she's not had a chance. You're moving craft rooms. That's a big job. I was going to do a bit of sorting in my craft room today, but I've not had a chance yet. Looks like a hurricane has happened. Oh, I know that stage. It's that stage in between it looking good again. And you've just got to kind of roll with the punches until it gets to that point where it's back to being okay. And it just takes time, but it's so worth the sort, isn't it? So I would say when you're using this die set, if you've got it, it's much easier to start with the smallest rainbow first and work your way up, because the smallest one gives you the guideline for where the rest goes. I loved the moment when I saw a double rainbow, so beautiful. Oh, you talk about in real life or the paper? I've seen quadruple rainbows before, where if you look closely you can see like another rainbow on top and sometimes on the bottom. Shaz says, I have to be like a super sleuth, moving everything but making sure the hubby doesn't see everything. I think the trouble is my craft boxes end up to be not just craft, so it's a place to stash a few other bits and pieces, like bits like if I've got things to eBay or stuff like that ends up in my boxes, when actually I should find another home for that, or just get on eBay them. I know that's the answer, but I don't know why I tend to have a bit of a pile and then it sort of... Oh, I like these. They're so jolly. Jolly good show. And I'm going to stick a few clouds. There'll be bluebirds over... Oh, that's a different... I should be singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I like it. Very cute. Right, let's get some dimensionals on these. Why is it every time I come into a live I feel like I've run out of dimensionals when this is not the case at all? Where are you hiding? I got them all in the same pot, but I seem to have a lot of black dimensionals when I need white dimensionals. My desk does need a little bit of a clean. Okay, let's see. Just use some of these instead. Deborah Mitchum in the house. Oh, I'm getting them all stuck together now. Oh, that one could be flat, couldn't it? Yep. Just do a few flat and a few puffy. How are you, Miss Deborah Mitchum? Like I said before, sometimes there's certain names that you've got to read out the surname as well. Just sounds better. 2 cards in one, Esther. What's going on? This is unlike me. Oh, it's very early. Is it very early? Hi, Kay. Miss Kay Jones in the house. Going to do this slightly different, she says. Although it looks the same. Put one in there. I keep thinking, oh, there we go. Oh, that one's supposed to be stuck down. There we go. That one there. Maybe a flat one there. Okay, I like it. Keep it simple. And then I've got more rainbows up here to play with later. Okay. So, the next plan is I'll do some stamping. Oh dear. I'm not sure if I actually want those particular sentiments. Let's have a look. See what else we've got. I'm grabbing out some new sets to see what I've got. I could do some more birthday cards. So it might just have to be happy birthday. I look at all these sentiments, I'm like, yeah, happy birthday. If in doubt, go with happy birthday. Now, let's have a think. Is that Misty Moonlight I see? Now, thankfully, the back of the packet will tell me. Let's have a look. Is it got it's Misty Moonlight, folks? Misty Moonlight. So let's find Misty. Where are you, Misty? We're going to go in with happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, slightly on the wonk. Oh dear. That's because I ain't got my sticker. That's better. Right, let's fix it up. Fix up, look sharp. Fix this one. Oh, it froze, did it? Is it okay now? Sorry, I'm getting carried away with my stamping. I'm not looking at the comments. A little bit for chippity chop. Oh, that's frustrating. Shaz says that she's waiting for a big delivery today. But they keep changing the delivery time. Oh, that's frustrating. Right, too many things on my desk. Excuse me. Out you go, out the way. And you. where were we? Let's give this one a little bit of loving with this punch. I like doing the if you watch me you'll know that I do that a lot. Do a little tail there, and then let's see, we've got a bit of a yellowy, a blue, is that Misty Moonlight? And Dancing and Love and Romance, oh sorry. And a bit of Pool Party and a bit of Flirty, Flamingo. Now, I see what I could do, I'll experiment on the one underneath, so that if it doesn't work out right, we're not going to do it. I need to have non-shaky hands would be good. I always find that the that Flirty Flamingo is particularly bright. Yes, I think I like this. I think I'll do this on the actual thing. So I'm using my alcohol markers, and these are called Stampin Blends, and you get them in a 2-pack, a light and a dark. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which means, as the name suggests, you can blend the colours. Ooh, it's dropping down. Dear, I really am going to have to tidy up afterwards, aren't I? Oh, going out the lines. So there are 2 ends to the pen, a fine felt tip pen and then a brush tip. What colour is this? Daffodil. I think this is quite dark actually. Let me just do a little test. I don't know why it's so dark, but it is. There we go. Now, where did my... There you are. Hiding again. Now, I think if I pop that up, I'll get away with not having to... What am I trying to say? Sort of put anything backing on it. I know I had a crafter lunch just in the corner. It was my box of little scraps as well. So it wasn't like a big pile of paper. It's like my box that I put my little scraps in. It's not terrible, but it's bad enough. Got enough mess without clearing that up. When did... Oh, it's Deborah. I thought it was somebody else. I was going to say, when did you sneak in? But it's Deborah. She's been here and she made her announcement. Okay, so let's quickly do this one. This one's going to be more rainbow colours, I think. 1, 2, 3. Do the 4th one. I think this set lends itself to being, just keep it in simples. Don't need to go too wild. I like the contrast of the white. Okay, not the best colouring in the world, but it's not what we're here to do. Margaret's late and she's sorry. That's okay, Margaret. It's nice to have your company. Okay, so I know a colour that gets forgotten is Flirty Flamingo. Do I have any cut out? She says, after all that. Hey. Now, do you want a nice bright pink? I think we do. Right, I'm going to do something. I might need to work it out. So, oh, my card is just over 4 inches, so that's not too bad. So I'm hoping if I do, if I score it at 2 1/8, I'm hoping. Oh, I should have done it that side where I've got a smudge. Never mind. And then I'm going to fold this back. Okay, it's not quite where I wanted it to go. Underscored it. Let's fix that, shall we? Oh dear. Just squish it down, make it go where you want it to. And then, going to do a little sneaky little fancy fold. How about that then, folks? And then I think just to tie it up, we're going to do a little section in here. Let's see what we've got. So what is that going to be? About 1 7/8. I know, you didn't see that coming, did you? Eh? Eh? 1 7/8 by 5 5/5, I think. Let's hope for the best. Hurrah! So that will tuck in there. And then, do we want just a nice white insert, which you can write your message, and we could do some stamping. Let's do that. Oh, I surprised Deborah. Oh, what's with me and dropping my paper today? I need the tweezers back. Now, in a minute, I'm just going to go to the computer because I found this fancy fold from somebody and I'm going to give them credit. Where credit is due. It was by Inkfinity Designs. Inkfinity Designs. Now, I'm sure it's not original to her, but I saw it on there and I was like, oh, that's a nice, quick and easy fancy fold. So if you are a crafter or a card maker and you always make the same kinds of cards, this is just a nice little sneaky little fancy fold here that you could do. Now, you don't want to glue your card, well, sorry, you don't want to glue all your card. So I'm going to put my glue on my base card so I don't make that mistake. And then we're going to stick that on there. Preferably match it up with the card underneath, that will look good. Okay, don't do that because it doesn't match. I'm just going to go for what looks best. There we go. Cute little fancy fold. Ooh. And I could have done some rainbows in here, couldn't I? Let's see what we've got. Do we want you make this world a better place? That's quite a cute sentiment to put. I'm going to tuck it in the bottom corner. Don't stamp upside down, Esther. That's nice. And then I'm going to get out my matching flirty flamingo because I can. Because that's what Stampin' Up are great at, is coordination. All the way, baby. And we're going to... what are we going to put, Esther? A few little hearts inside. There we go. Right, step away from the card. Ah, today's Deborah's best friend's BFF, best friends forever's birthday. I had to work that one out. Did you see the clog sticking? Okay, I'm not done yet. I'm just going to see if there's anything I could add for ribbon. Ooh, I know. I wonder if it will fit on. Where are you? I know which one I'm after, but I can't. Is that the wrong colour? Wrong colour. That's a greenie. And this is Pool. Do you know what? I thought that was Pool Party. That must be Soft Succulent. Well, I never. I don't think it needs ribbon, but we will put some Wink of Stella. Where are you, girlfriend? Wink of Stella, where are you? No, not that one. she's hiding. Where are you gone? There you are. And what's nice is to do, my wink is particularly juicy, so I'm just going to do a silver lining on the clouds. Do a little highlights. This is where you don't actually get to see the sparkle, but hopefully you can pick it up a little bit. Okay, a little bit of silver lining. Nice, nice. Okay, check it out. And then, because we can, going to add, tempted to the butterflies then. Did you see me pause? Did you see me pause at those? Where are they? Pretty butterflies. Put some little raindrops. Let's put these nice bright ones because they show up. Just drop you down a little bit. There you go. These are like happy drops. They're not raindrops as we know it. Okay? Happy little drops. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stick. There. Happy birthday. How fun is that? That's so nice. If I do say so myself. Am I allowed to say that? You know when you're just diamond droplets. Thank you, Kay. That's what they are. Droplets of diamonds. Okay, shall we make up the other card? I think I'd like to use Pool Party. We're going to go subtle. I'm going to go a bit more subtle. You're not Pool Party. You intruder. Trying to find the right one. Your Pool Party. Yes, that's nice. Okay, let's do this. Should we do a plain card or should we make this one a fancy one as well? Let me know while I pack away a few bits and pieces. Plain or fancy? You get the vote because you're here. Now, let me not have another craft to lunch. Let me stick that back where it should go. Actually, I need this. Come back. I need you. I need you. Come back. Deborah votes for fancy. Deborah has spoken. We will do fancy. Hi Ellie, welcome. You just pop those blends back. Now, I think I got my measurement a bit wrong last time, but let's have a look. So if it's 4 1/8, it might have to be a 16th or something. I don't know, I'm just going to kind of guesstimate it. Let's try 2 1/16. That doesn't look enough. Maybe I should go the other way. I'm going to go the opposite way. See what happens. I'll just lightly score it. So that was at 2 and whatever it is. Whoa, sorry. No, I think I've done it too much. 2 3/16. Okay, I lightly scored it so I can afford to... Oh yeah, way too much the other way, Esther. Okay, let's just fix that again. Oh dear. Excuse me. There we go. See, if you lightly score, you've got a bit of room for flexibility. Okie pokey. Let's find a nice little, like this. This is nice. We'll put it inside. Oh, or this. Rainbows or green, you decide. While I chop it. Was it, what did I say, was it 2 inches? No, 1 7/8. Why in inches and not in metric? Good question. I think I got used to doing inches when I started using Stampin' Up, because a lot of videos and things were in inches, and a lot of the card is in inches. The pre-packed papers are in inches. So I find it easier now. I find it easier to use than metric. And sometimes it doesn't fall in the right place. So yeah, I just, you know. So Valerie has voted rainbow, so we're going to do rainbows. And I need a layer for inside. How am I doing on the old time? Not too dandy. Okay. So that's for the inside, that's for the... Remind me I've put it inside, or else I'll be looking for that in a minute. Let's have, this is my favourite one. Well, it's not favourite, it's just I've happened to use it more than the others. Stampin' Up years ago came out with a rainbow set, which I didn't get. So it's quite nice to get my hands on one now and use this one. I like this one because it's a little bit more modern-y. Is that a word? Modern-y. Now, I did say I wasn't going to try and stamp on that paper, but I forget and then I end up stamping on it. So, oh look, this has got rainbows on. I wanted one to go just off the page a bit. There we go. Like that. Just a little something something. I think that's it. We'll call that one a day, that one. And we'll get sticking. So if you like this particular stamp set, if you like what you see, if you haven't got a demonstrator that you order from already, I'll happily be your demonstrator. You can order at my online shop at stampinstarcreations.co.uk. Click on the shop tab, which will take you to the supplies. Don't forget, 45 is your magic number. If you spend £45, it qualifies you for a freebie at the moment during Saleabration. Or if you wanted to go to £90, you will be open to more freebies, different freebies. Okay. So get in touch if you'd like to do an order, or if you think, oh, I really like this, I want to get into it, or I want to buy some craft supplies, and you're likely to spend about £100, then there is a special offer to sign up with Stampin' Up, and you get to choose 2 free stamp sets for your starter kit. Your starter kit can be whatever you like. I think there's very few exceptions to the starter kit, so it's worth pursuing that. Even if you decide that you want to join for the discount and not do what I do and demonstrate, that's totally fine. But yeah, have a little chat with me if you like. I've buried my sign under here. I might carry on and make some more cards now that I've made that one. Let me try and unbury my signage. Signage is actually a word. It's funny, isn't it? We add "idge" onto everything, and I say the word signage and it sounded a bit odd. There we go, lots of rainbows of happiness. And there's my details. So if you want to drop me an email, you can drop me a Facebook message. If you're on Facebook right now, you can, if you're on YouTube, you can email me a glare. And there's my online shop. Okay, so today we made 2 fancy fold cards. Very simple fancy fold. So like I said, if you're a card maker and you just want to step it up and just do something a little bit different, my front matte layer is just ever so slightly smaller. It's 5 7/8 by 3 7/8. And I did a little secret tuck in here. So I think the lady that did it on YouTube didn't have that bit there, but I just thought it adds that extra little something when you open the card. Barbie's late and she's already seen what we've made today, so you'll have to go back, Barbie. Oh, I haven't done raindrops. Do we want raindrops on this one? I'll do the clear ones. I think this one's a little slightly more masculine, so we'll just not have so much shiny. But just like do some rain so that it catches the light. And there's a glint and a hint of there being something. These little raindrop epoxy droplets are perfect to go with your rainbows. They're called Silver and Clear Epoxy Essentials. I'm sure they're still available from the main catalogue, so you'll find them online. I need one more. Lovely cards, Esther, says Valerie. Thank you, Valerie. Let's pop that on there. They're so cool because they're like real little raindrops and they look as if they're wet, but they're not. Very cool and fun. There we go. So if you go ahead and make these cards, or if you've got projects that you want to share that are using Stampin' Up products, then please do share them over on my Facebook group, which is SSC, standing for Stampin Star Creations, Inspired and Shared. It's a group that's closed. Let me talk to the camera. It's a group that's closed, so you'll need to answer the questions before you get in. I don't let anybody all and sundry in there, you know. So do just answer the questions. You should know who is running the group, etc., etc., if you want to be on there. So thank you. Do you want a little quick vote? Vote for Flirty or for Seafoam, or pink or green, whichever. And I'll just remind you again, the lady's name is Inkfinity Designs, is where I noticed this cute, quick, fancy fold from online. Okay, so nice and easy, nice and easy. So I'm back on your screens on YouTube tonight at 9 o'clock my time. British, are we British somewhere or are we GMT? I get muddled. And I'm hoping to make a box to house some note cards. Anything else to say to you? I think that's it for now. Okay. Oh, any votes have come in? Right, the votes are in. Oh, Ellie just says the raindrops are cute. And they're still in the main catalogue. Thank you for confirming that for me, Amanda. We've got Seafoam, Flirty. Thank you, Kay. Yes, Inkfinity Designs. 2 for Seafoam. Oh, we're in GMT. There you go. Another one for pink. Matt, have you voted twice? No. Oh, Naveen, you missed me. Never mind. There's always replay. Nice to see you all. I think it's oh no, I think the Flirty Flamingo, the Soft Seam Foam got 3 votes, so that's 1 so far. Okay, take care, and hopefully I'll catch some of you later. Don't forget you can share out the broadcast. It just helps me get my word out there about who I am and what I do. And if you've enjoyed it, you can tap the emojis. Thumbs up and hearts are always welcome. Comments are always welcome. I'll have it all. Take care, everyone. God bless. Bye for now.